Hi, I'm Theodore Joseph Feltus. I am a senior theater major here at Franklin and Marshall, and I play the governor, a few ensemble parts, and Asghar, the scribe, the village scribe, who eventually becomes the judge. I'm a theater major, and I don't know. I love acting. It's what I want to do with my life, and any experience that I can get. While I'm here is experience that I'll take. It's also a great show. Bertolt Brecht is a very, very famous playwright and director, and I've never done anything by him before. So I don't know. It was exciting to see that we were doing Brecht because we'd done Chekhov about 2 years ago, and Shakespeare the year before that. They're different. The only role that really lasts too long is Asghar. And Asghar is he's a very different person than I am. He's not a very good person. He has a strong moral conscience, but he likes women and booze and everything carnal. I don't know, a little bit strange to get into that sort of mood. Well, the governor's costume is awesome. It's it's just a really spiffy suit. I get to look nice on stage, which doesn't happen too often. And Asghar, I guess all of the reasons that I said I didn't like him as a person is why it's so fun to play him. Because I just get to be this like raucous, like idiot, like give me more wine, give me more women. It's ridiculous, it's crazy, and it's fun. On a base, he's just a fun character to inhabit. I don't know if it would be a good life to live the way he does. It's definitely not the way I live mine, but it's fun to be able to do that on stage. I don't know if Asghar really tells any lies. I don't know if he says any lies, but he's certainly not an honest person. For example, in the first court scene where he's dealing with the three farmers, it's about my ham, it's about my cow, it's about my pasture. Like, he knows that Irakli, the bandit, is the one that did all this stuff, and he still finds the three farmers and finds the grandmother innocent, but he does that it comes from a good place, because he knows that they're going to be fine without the rent, without the ham, without the cow, but she needs those things to live. I would not call him honest by any means, but I would say that his dishonesty comes from a good place. Probably aside from sports teams, being in a TDF production is one of the most time-consuming things that you can do here at Franklin and Marshall as far as mandatory time in-house. I mean, like classes, of course, you're spending plenty of time studying for tests, doing homework, but like we are scheduled to be here from 6 to 10, 5 out of the 7 days a week for about a month and a half. And if you're in consecutive TDF productions like I am, you only get about a week of layaway in between them. It's just fun. The more you act, the more you learn how to be a human being. As a theater major, acting in shows is the best experience, in my opinion. Acting in shows is the best experience that you can have, is the best way to gain experience, because study and thought and rhetoric can only get you so far, but being on stage and acting is the only way to get experience. Oh, ooh. Well, I can't say for sure what they will be thinking, but I know what I want them to be thinking. I want them to be thinking that they had a good time, first off, because in the end, like that's what we're here for. We're here to entertain. There is a message to the show, which is pretty much spelled out at the very end. Like, things belong rightly to those who care for them. Adoption, like a few things that are more relevant nowadays. Adoption, it's about if the person can care for them, not about petty things like sexual orientation or the gender of the parents. It's my opinion, but I think that if a parent is loving and capable to raise a child, it's their right to do so. I mean, you can get a lot out of this show. I hope everyone has a good time, and I hope that people think about what it means to be a parent, what it means to love someone, and what it means to care for someone.